So Jedi Survivor is now officially out. We all can play the game that I've been anticipating for a very long time. In fact, I recently went back and replayed Jedi Fallen Order on Steam, and I just really love this franchise. I love this world, and I love the story of Cal Cactus. So needless to say, I was super excited to pick up Jedi Survivor early this morning, and I've been playing it non-stop since. So today I want to give my first impressions of the game so far. This is not my official review. A lot of things are probably going to change when I give my official review, but I've only been playing the game for a few hours. I want to give my first initial impression on Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So right off the bat, I want to just talk about the performance of this game so far. I picked it up on PlayStation 5, and I have to be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed in the performance of this game. Graphically, it doesn't look really spectacular. It doesn't really look any better than Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm okay with that. I don't need ultra realistic graphics. I'm happy with just really good frame rate, great stability, and great performance, and I'm perfectly fine. You get to choose between two different modes, a resolution mode and a performance mode. I chose performance mode, but even in performance mode, I really ran into a lot of issues. I ran into a lot of screen tearing. The frame rate was dropping. It wasn't at a steady 60 frames per second. I went into the settings and even removed things like film grain and motion blur, and I hope that stabilized the performance a little bit. It did. The frame rate did improve, but there still was a lot of screen tearing that I noticed in the game. That was all on the technical side. When we get to the gameplay side of things, I love everything that I've been playing so far. It feels so good to be back into this world, and that's what I really enjoyed about the game. Was they didn't change a lot of the different mechanics. They do have different abilities, and there's a lot of different things you can do with the Force. They now have dual wielding, which is all very awesome. But what I enjoy the most about it is it still feels like Jedi Fallen Order, like it's an extension to that. They're taking what takes place in that first game and they're just expanding it a little bit more. The first part of the game, you're on Coruscant, which I really like. You're trying to deal with this senator from Utapau, which is awesome to get that reference back from Revenge of the Sith, and you're just playing through this whole initial part, which is basically acting like a tutorial for those who aren't familiar with Jedi Fallen Order or may have been away for a while and are trying to refresh on the mechanics. But I really enjoyed what I'm playing so far. It doesn't do anything to break the mold, but it does a really good job on building upon the mechanics and the gameplay of the first original game. As I said, there is a lot of performance problems that I ran into. I don't know if maybe the Xbox version or the PC version has better performance, and I'm hoping that EA and Respawn actually go ahead with a patch to fix some of the performance problems that I've been running into. This is a massively large game, like 150 gigabytes. You even have to download half the game even though you already have a physical disc. So the performance problems that I'm running into with the game being so large kind of concerns me, because if the game being 150 gigabytes and the performance is lacking and it's not really like it's so demanding when it comes in terms of visuals, then why is the game so large unless it has a lot to do with NPCs and all that stuff? Because we see games like, you know, Redfall coming out and Gotham Knights where the graphics don't look spectacular and the frame rate isn't really stable, and in some cases at 30 frames per second. Why are these games so large, and why are these next gen games having a problem keeping a steady frame rate? So that's really the only nitpick I have so far with the game. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm having a great time. The gameplay is not the problem, so I don't want anybody to think that the gameplay is an issue that I have. Right now, my only issue is the performance portion of the game, which I think a lot of casual players will probably not even notice. They might not notice the screen tearing or the frame rate dropping. That might be something that I'm just particularly running across, and like I said, depending on what system or platform you're playing on, you might not even be experiencing the same performance problems that I am. But overall, loving the game so far, and I can't wait to jump back in and play even more so I can give you guys my official review coming up within the next day or two. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have you picked up Star Wars Jedi Survivor? What do you guys think about it? Are you running into some issues that I'm running into? Leave those comments in the comment box below. Smash that like and subscribe button. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms. Thanks for watching.